will not be complicit with this Bush administration, with this Democrat Congress that is ineffective. We are not complicit with the Constitution that labeled me 3/5 or Dred Scott the sister that said I wasn't even a citizen at all. We are not complicit in how this has been going forth. We are now standing up as the people of the world and said it is time for humanity to rise. And so our political will is what needs to go forth. If we're to change this, we must now go, as they said, another world is possible. So I'll close with this. There's a popular TV show. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a show that I don't watch that much TV, but it's a show called Deal or No Deal. I don't know if you've seen that. It's about a guy there named Howie Long. And Howie, it's a very interesting show actually. Howie comes out there and it's actually quite sexist, to be honest. It's pretty ridiculous. And they bring out this show and they have a number of women who will come down, and like anything that we do that is sometimes ridiculous in America, we bring down these women and they stand there with suitcases. This is the way it works. And they come over this little thing. Anybody seen the show? Yeah. All right, so y'all know where I'm going with this. So they stand there, they come over and they stand there, and Howie says, and then they have an excited guest. And he or she runs out there, and then there's a banker, kind of like this, up in the window. It's actually funny, when I came in here and I saw that up top. And that's how it looks, right? You've seen the show, it kind of looks like that. And there's a banker, and you never see the banker. That's the funny thing about it. You never get to see the banker. You just see this image. And in the show, what happens there is that Howie then brings the person up and they select a case. And when they select the case, that's their case, whatever number they select. And as they go through the deal, he then goes through and they select the number. And they will open up cases. And as they get to the number, they would ask the contestant, deal or no deal? And they usually have family and friends on the sideline cheering them on, and they're like, come on, they go consult. No, it's for a very simplistic, idiotic show. It actually sometimes can be entertaining to watch how people do. And then they go and they turn it down and they say, no deal. And it's a big deal, and lights, and the banker. Well, President Bush is Howie Long. And the banker is what is known as our traditional system of democracy. It's what we have bought into. And I must say that again, as we have our time card activists, when they have their side, this is what democracy looks like. No, it's not. Because it doesn't involve everybody. And so you have President Bush as the banker, as Howie Long, and the Congress is the ones holding the suitcases. And then you have Dick Cheney and the other neocons up in the window. And President Bush looks at humanity and goes, deal or no deal? And what we have to then say when he goes, I'm going to allow torture and spying, we got to be no deal. There's going to be no money for Katrina survivors. There's going to be wars and permanent wars. There's going to be spying. There's going to be torture. No deal. Where we are now is that if humanity must stand up now and tell this Congress and this president, no deal. You want to give us a constitution that is wrapped with lies? No deal. You want to give us torture? No deal. You want to give us spying? No deal. You want to give us an industrial, a military industrial complex? No deal. You want to give us poverty? No deal. We want health care? Deal. We want good schools? Deal. We want to end wars? Deal. We want to end torture? Deal. 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 But until we get that way, and get ready to rise up as a nation. And let me conclude with this. August 28th, 2005, Hurricane Katrina hit the shores of New Orleans. It is amazing to me that on August 28th, 1955, a little boy by the name of Emmett Till is killed. It's amazing that 50 years from the day that Emmett Till is killed, you have Hurricane Katrina still showing America to be classist and racist as ever before. What's also amazing to me is that on August 28, 1963, another little old black preacher from the South, because I was born in Louisiana, by the name of Dr. King, talks about this I have a dream. But more important, they talk about this Constitution, this promissory note. And every single time black people come to cash in on the promissory note, it's marked insufficient funds. So I don't know about you, but this is no game to me, because I stand here being persecuted, but I reckon I can't sleep at night knowing that 3,000 plus troops have died. So I've got to speak out. I can't sleep at night knowing 600,000 Iraqis have been exterminated within a 4-year span. I can't sleep at night knowing that we still have internally displaced survivors from